This is Karita Mbagara. Very pleased to meet again with you through this digital platform. And today I want to talk about the dress code for our relationships. God created us as social beings, and He wants us to relate with each other, in a manner that honors Him and a manner that honors the people that we are relating with. In the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 12, he gives us 5, there are more than that, but I want to talk about 5 pieces of what I would call virtue that we need to put on so that we can relate better with others. Let me read the verse. It says, "Put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another. If one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive." The first thing that we find there is that we are told to have compassionate hearts. Compassion means that we are concerned about other people. We are not just self-centered or what we would call egocentric, that you are only thinking about yourself. And people who are selfish are obnoxious. You don't want to relate with them. You want people that think about, yes, themselves, but also think about their neighbor and think about you. In the same way, the way you would want such a person, other people want you to become that, to be compassionate so that you are concerned about others. Secondly, we are told to be kind, to put on kindness. And kindness is about benevolence. And I would call it the mother of generosity. It's the one that makes us want to give to others. And every one of us doesn't mind from time to time receiving from others. And kindness is what makes us be able to give to others. We are kind to them, we do something for them. Acts of kindness are remembered for long. I can remember more than maybe 40-something years when I was in university, and this is not the only case. I just want to show you that somebody visited me and I was very broken. He gave me some money. It isn't a lot of money today, but then it was good enough. And I want to say I've never forgotten that act of kindness. And I want to say when we are kind and therefore we give, it cements our relationship with other people. Then it talks about humility. When you are humble, it means that you have a holy attitude towards God. And God is very clear that He hates those who are proud. In fact, He says, those who humble themselves, He will exalt. But those who lift themselves or those who are proud, He will abase. He will bring them down. And pride is one of those things that you don't want to be known for. Proud people are avoided. People don't want to relate with people who are arrogant and who want to show that they are the only ones who know what needs to be known, or they are the ones that possess the best or possess what others don't possess, or they have gifts or abilities, because you could be proud over anything, but they are repellent to others, or they repel other people. They don't want to come close to them, and yet they want to be proud by showing what they possess. So we need to put away the issue of pride. Actually, humility is the antidote for pride. But it also talks about gentleness. And gentleness is the attitude that we adopt towards other people. When you are gentle, you are considerate to the other people that are with you. Sometimes that's just what is needed, to be considerate with the people that are around you, to be gentle. Sometimes you need to, it leads to the next one, which is patience. But let me just say, when you are gentle, you don't push people around, and people don't like being pushed around. So it's important for us to embrace gentleness, an attitude towards man. You could say that pride relates to God and relates to man, but gentleness is more about how I relate or you relate with other people. And then finally, it talks about patience. Patience is self-restraint when you are provoked. And in this world, even having said all that we are saying, there will be those people that are provocative. But you become patient towards them. You let them be. You don't react quickly. You don't fight back. You don't retaliate. Not because you are weak, but because God has given you the grace to bear with them. In fact, the verse continues to say that if you are patient, you will bear with one another, and when there are complaints, then you will be able to forgive each other. And when you put on these virtues in your heart, you will have better relations with people, and what follows is that favor comes your way, because people will open doors for you, because you are a good person in relating with other people. And because God created us to be social, we need to put on this that I have called the Christian dress code that will ensure that we have good relationships. What do you think about what I have said? What can you add? What should we deduct from what I have said? We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. God bless you.